What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Another Saturday, another episode of West Coast POPCast. It's the big one, the one before the biggest one. Episode 99, Noventa y Nueve. Welcome to the show. If you're new, if you've been here before, this is a three-man band, but we're better than a three-man band because we're all world champions here. We're so happy to bring you another episode. A whole lot of wrestling to talk about, awards from Eric, news and rumors, and of course, promo school, all leading into tomorrow's Revolution, WWE, AEW, all that stuff going around. So again, if you're new to the channel, I'll go around the panel, introduce ourselves. First up, we got the main man, Zach. How you doing today?
I'm good. Had a lot of fun with Eric last night on the live stream, so thank you everyone for joining that. Now we got all three, so I'm happy.
Yes, sir. And of course, you can see right there, Eric, aka Le Champion, aka an Infinity Champion, aka now the Provider. There in all the glory. What's up? How you doing, Le Champion?
I'm doing A-okay. Thank you, Knock, for the introduction. Excited, episode 99. Be sure you guys subscribe. Episode 100 should be really fun.
Yes. Episode 100 coming in strong next week, man. We've been going live for over a year now. It's pretty crazy to think. Before we weren't showing our faces, we were just showing just a picture of the screen and talking. And now you got our faces, you got live, you got a full-blown production going here, man. We got to take care of the
Yeah. Maybe we should go back to it because we got way more fucking viewers when we weren't showing our faces.
Who is this guy? It's true, man.
Oh, man.
Next up, as we say every week, is get this ugly duck off the stream. So hit the subscribe button, get us there, man. And yeah, all the chat, all the likes, we love the comments. So thank you for that. Let's get into the weekly recap. And of course, on the first stop of the weekly recap, we have Zach taking a bullet. So jump with a trade to Monday Night Raw.
God damn. It feels like I got the train ran on me after watching this for 3 hours. There's some cool stuff that happened. Finn Balor took the U.S. Championship from Damian Priest. Damian Priest going full heel, but this is good news for Finn Balor. Really a lot of filler on this show. So basically what I have here, Randy Orton got the wind knocked out of him from Montez's Ford frog splash. Good to hear backstage there's absolutely no heat on Montez Ford, and even Randy Orton knows it's an accident. So yeah. Becky Lynch got whipped by Bianca's hair, and if you want to add sound effects to that, WWE, that's fine. But left some marks on the abs there. Yeah. Fucking 20-pack on Becky Lynch. And Edge, AJ, it is official. Edge is heel. He wants the old AJ. He wants the Bulldog. I'm excited for that. And just the notes here. They got another new theme song to introduce you to this fucking 3-hour snooze fest. And Ciampa was on with new music. He is defending it online, but don't defend this.
Why? His music was fine, man. His music is actually really fucking good in NXT.
Yeah.
My boy AJ taking a beating. I hope he gets the win over Edge. That promo sounds a little familiar, didn't it, Zach? It sounded kind of like a Jericho Eddie Kingston promo, but hey, man.
I was wondering if you're going to bring that up, but this is the second or third promo that Edge has done that. And I don't know if it's him personally or if it's like some writer backstage, but
somebody's watching. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, they're watching the wrong promo, but yeah.
I'm impressed with Becky, man. Those abs are ridiculous, man. Shout out to her. Just defying all odds.
Had a damn baby.
Unreal. In the chats really quick. Carnage Rage, how you doing, buddy? And yeah, Edge turning heel was good. That's what we want to see going into Mania. Honestly, this is the only match I'm really excited about. So
yeah,
Supersonic.
Shout out Supersonic. So what does Balor do now that he's champion? I would hope he'd have a match at Mania, but I don't see who again. Maybe Priest for a rematch.
Possibly. I think he might be getting a rematch this Monday on Raw already, so we'll see.
Okay.
I say do this one a multi-man match, put people on the card and make it a good match.
Yeah, I think a Priest heel turn would be kind of cool. It's kind of a shame. I feel like he's been champ. I feel like he hasn't had the buzz he's had. Obviously not going to have the Bad Bunny buzz, but I feel like he could have done a little more with the belt. And I'm glad, no one's taking it out on Montez Ford. I've seen that. I'm glad it's just the wind knocked out of him. That's what it kind of looked like. But
yeah,
it was crazy. It does happen though.
Yep.
Is Orton cleared to wrestle, or is he injured? Because I kept seeing headlines saying that his shoulder was injured, but
that I don't know. Good question. We'll find out this Monday on Monday Night Raw, when I'll be strapped to the couch with a razor blade strapped to my wrist.
Gosh. The other thing, I'm not sure, did this happen last week? Was the Seth Rollins KO versus Alpha Academy? Was that this week?
That opened the show.
Okay. I actually kind of enjoyed it. I like the way Seth and Kevin Owens wrestle. Like KO hit the pop-up power bomb, but instead of going to him, he passed it to Seth for the
Yeah.
buckle bob into what was it? Into the stunner, into the curb stomp. Like that was a cool fucking sequence.
It was. I do wish they just retired the buckle bomb completely, but yeah, it was a cool sequence.
Yeah. But yeah, that's Monday Night Raw. If you guys got any other thoughts on the chat, Carnage Rage Edge works better as a heel. He's a natural heel, man. He's one of the best heels of all time, in my opinion. So
Yep.
I completely agree there.
Yep.
So going on from Monday Night Raw to the next stop, NXT Level Up. Oh man, Level Up to 2.0. Here we are. We had my guy Solo Sikoa defending his undefeated streak against Walter. I refuse to call him whatever else they're calling him. That is Walter.
You're Gunther calling him by the right name.
Hey, so someone hit up Eric for that, man. Someone get that over WWE. That'd be a cool little thing. But we gotta get our credit here first. So Sikoa took up, I think, 2 power bombs. Walter packed Gunther, packed him up real quick for a nice pin. What else happened on the show? We had Carmelo Hayes versus Pete Dunne, as you see there. Dakota Kai teaming up with Wendy Chu. So I seen this little backstage segment. They have the Toxic Attraction, doing their little thing, and you have was it Malik Blade and I can't think of the other guy's name, but doing a little thing, and one of the guys has all the abs, the other guy looks like the nerd, and they're kind of like flirting with that in a way. It was kind of funny. You definitely do the audience though they're going for. What else happened on NXT? I'll throw it to you, Zach.
Lash Legend defeated Amari. Amari had to be stretchered out. They didn't show this on TV, but she had to be stretchered out. So hopefully she's okay. Lash Legend is going for what's her name? Nikita Lyons. Sorry.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So they're gonna do that. The 2 new people going after each other. I mean, if they build it up, this could be an ongoing feud throughout their time in NXT 2.0. So that could be long-term story booking. Otherwise, a lot of filler. But Bobby Roode came out to his Glorious theme song, so that made me happy.
That's cool.
That's cool.
It's been a while for that.
Yeah.
And of course, we had Andre Chase versus Von Wagner. On Von Wagner's entrance with him and Robert Stone, they're already positioning. I don't know who the girl is in the crowd, but they're positioning some girl to have a love interest for Von Wagner.
It's not it's not the Bailey girl, is it?
The blonde one.
The one you just told me about her last night.
Yeah,
She's Izzy.
Oh no, not her, not her.
Okay.
But I think it's like they planted their own wrestler in there to do this. Yeah. So again, what type of audience they're going for there. I don't know what so many storylines, but yeah, that's NXT 2.0. Diving more into madness.
That it is. Hit the chats real quick here. Carnage Rage just watched Dark Side of the Ring, showed Grizzly Smith, and I just got to say that was the most disturbing episode I've ever seen. Well, now I don't want to watch it.
Jeez.
Or maybe I do. Hook, we'll see you at Revolution. Beat the shit out of QT Marshall. See you all. Vote for me. We will be voting in a little bit.
We will.
Nikita Lyons and Lash Legend at Stand and Deliver. I can see that. The WrestleMania matinee show. Nikita stole my moves. She popular because of me. Used to pin like that too. And I should be messy and god damn, dude. How about that terrible feud between Saray and Tiffany Stratton?
You gotta fill some of these chats through.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I just gonna fly through them.
Not exactly a family show, but but there's something in there that I want to mention. So yeah, NXT is getting their pay-per-views back on Mania weekend. I don't think they had a pay-per-view last year on Mania weekend, but NXT Stand and Deliver coming on at, I think, noon the day 1 of Mania weekend. So check out that. Carnage Rage. If you don't know who Grizzly Smith is, he is the biological dad of Jake the Snake Roberts, Sam Houston, and Rockin' Robin.
That's right.
Okay.
Okay, did not know that, but if that's as disturbing as you say, I don't know if I want to see it. But yeah, that's all we got from NXT 2.0. Shout out to Carmelo Hayes every week. I will keep saying that. On to AEW Dynamite. Eric, man, what'd you see from the show?
Man, I'm trying to remember. You might have to refresh my memory. I remember, was Penta and Pac being all goth? Was that this episode?
So that was on Rampage last night, which you catch Eric and Zach streaming Rampage on the channel. Our guy Tony Khan. I was gonna try to do a imitation of his voice. I don't think I can, man. It's so natural and it's just so like different. I don't know if Eric or Zach has impressions, but
that's all.
Tony Khan.
I can't do it.
Buys Ring of Honor live on TV, man. How does this compare to previous announcements of buying other companies on shows? What do you guys think?
You can go ahead, Eric.
All right. Yeah, I mean, it was a nice surprise. We were all talking about what it could be, and at this stage, when Tony Khan is just doing debut after debut, it could have been anyone, but he's got a
Yeah.
whole ass promotion. We know it's he said it's gonna be developmental territory, so that'd be good for AEW because they do need one. Even though they have like a bunch of schools, it'd be nice for them to actually have, a real developmental. So I'm hyped for it.
Yeah, I think that'd be really cool, man. And like keep the legacy of those belts. That'd be a good win for some other people to win those belts, you know. So I think that's kind of nice.
Yeah. I just wonder how they're gonna, I guess, staff it, because as soon as like he announced it, everyone online was like, "This is why he's doing so many debuts and he has so many contracts." So I'm like, "You're gonna fill ROH up with AEW people you don't use, or what's your plan?"
I think so. Like I think some of those guys can go over there and do some stuff. Like even like a Powerhouse Hobbs, I can see him win a belt over there, man. Something cool. Some of the other tag teams. There's so many tag teams. There's only one belt.
Yeah.
Have some of your
Trios
tag teams
belt.
go off there. Trios belt. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I didn't even
Yeah.
I didn't think of that. If they can bring that Trios belt legacy over, and maybe even then change it. I don't know. There's a lot you can do there.
Yeah.
The other thing I was thinking about, I think Zach, or when you guys mentioned in the chats, the library, the Ring of Honor library. They can really position themselves for HBO Max deal or something like that on the streaming services. There's something else I was thinking about this. But yeah, that's pretty big. I don't know how many people are still signed to Ring of Honor, because they let everybody go. But it's really cool to see this, man, and save that legacy. Yeah, I don't think anybody's actually signed, but you have that banner, and you have some people who would love to jump ship and come back.
Right.
Just keep pure wrestling and keep Tony Khan away from booking it. It doesn't need to be this weird spectacle wrestling entertainment. It just needs to be pure wrestling, and it'll be fine. So give some other people backstage a promotion and do Ring of Honor.
Yeah, I mean, imagine the Christopher Daniels, man, leading this, because he came back finally to Aew Dynamite and had a great match with Danielson. I love the ending to that, BME into the what do you call it, the triangle. And then when we were talking about this, I was thinking, damn, they bought Ring of Honor, but they could have bought Impact. The Ultimate X is right there, X Division. The Impact has the greatest history of matches of all time.
Knock. Have you ever heard the phrase, "Why buy the cow when you can get the others for free"? Impact is out here giving itself away to any promotion that wants to show up. Why pay for it?
Oh man, that's a fair point. The rest of Dynamite kicks off. Did MJF, the CM Punk segment, did that do anything for you guys? You see it coming, or was that as bloody and gruesome as they were going for you?
So like last week we said we have to wait till this week to tell if like that promo worked. I think we all kind of saw this coming. We all knew it was gonna be like MJF still like being a bigger asshole, and I guess it works. I don't think it hit me as hard as they wanted it to. It was gruesome, and it's a great thumbnail for YouTube, I guess, and it's a great like moment for MJF to refer to. But I don't know. I don't know why it didn't hit me as hard as it should have.
What you say?
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad this happened, because now the promo last week makes sense, but I mean, like it's just more MJF and it's more heel that I like. But the fact that he wore that shirt, it's just so planned for him to get the blood out and then to make that mark on there. It's so planned. It didn't feel like an organic moment, so I wasn't too big on the segment.
Yeah.
I was into it. I was digging it. I think what CM Punk said afterwards that they showed on Rampage is cool. I could see this shirt that he's wearing becoming another shirt. Now they have blood on it. They'll add a little bit of blood stain to it. Something like that.
Yeah.
And
something to do backstage.
Hey man, dude,
he's really running the whole damn company.
Mr. Slip and Slide needs to go away. I will say this though, they got me thinking more than just the match. Like, damn, MJF has had so many fucking moments in this company so far, man. There's so many moments.
Yeah.
This might be the biggest one for him, like for mainstream. So shout out to him, and we'll see if the match lives up to it, because I mean they already had one Doug Collar match that was amazing. So we'll see if they can deliver with this one.
But also like, I think there's sometimes when like feuds escalate to where when the actual match happens, it can't be a wrestling match. It has to be a fight. So if any point of this is like calm or cool, if there's any rest holds, I think the promo loses points for me. Like it has to feel like a real fight.
It's just, well, we both have our different stances of how we feel about if CM Punk is really selling or just not the conditioning is there. So we'll see if those rest holds present themselves.
We'll see.
some other stuff that happened was the tag team Casino Royale. The Bucks win with the help of Red Dragon. What else happened here? Oh, and this time it was weird because they actually did give entrances. Like last week, they just threw everyone in the ring.
Yeah.
So the return of Darius Martin. I think he had a few other returns I'm trying to think of as well. Brock Anderson, Lee Johnson. What else stood out for you guys in this show that they delivered on? I thought it was a good go home show.
I thought it was okay. It was okay. I personally, and this is more WWE's fault than AEW, but I just don't like when anyone does this. I don't like when champions and challengers fight in tag matches before their match.
Yeah.
And
This is a weird time because we've seen a champ actually get pinned if you're talking about the women's match.
Yeah, that was strange. Because I don't know. With WWE, when that happens, usually that means that the person who didn't lose is going to win the next match. But
yeah, it made it predictable, and I think that's going to happen too. Like I do see Thunder Rosa losing. I do see Adam Cole got the win in the main event. I do see him losing as well to Paige. So it's kind of like that.
That actually reminds me, we have to get your predictions at some point before this episode.
I got the slides set up, so after we do this, after we do news and rumors, we'll just go right through and we'll get it going, and we'll let the fans know what Eric put out yesterday.
Oh man, okay. Let's hit the chat real quick. There's a whole lot of stuff going on the chat. Thanks for keeping it going, keeping it fresh.
Yes.
Supersonic X, how about the terrible feud between Sarah Ray and Tiffany Stratton? Sarah Ray should be doing a lot more, man. They dropped the ball on her.
Yeah.
I'm afraid she might be going the way of like was it how Kenta was in NXT as opposed to someone else who flourished. Carnage Rage. If you don't know, oh, you already said that already. Carnage Rage. Jake's mom was 13 when he was. Wow.
Damn.
Really? Oh man, that must have been really creepy.
Live fast, baby.
Oh jeez. Hook. Let's just all agree Asuka getting released because Sarah Ray is her replacement. I don't know about that one. Asuka is irreplaceable.
Yeah.
Carnage Rage. It looks like Ring of Honor might be a development. You said it already. We all gotta ask his close. Let's see. Bray Wyatt will show up in AEW Double or Nothing, or maybe Revolution. I think you gotta cool it a little bit with some of the debuts. Like just let Revolution stand on its own.
Yeah.
I'm kind of spamming that button in GM mode on the video game right now. Oh man, nothing to get to though. What else we got going on here? I don't know if he'll win the television or pure titles because they've been deactivated by Ring of Honor unless they make the Ring of Honor social media championship. I don't want to see that. I really don't. Tony Personic X. I really don't like Tony Khan and his weird voice, but I'm glad that Art Ring of Honor is bought by AEW. Question is, where will we see some Ring of Honor talent in AEW? When will we see?
I don't know. When will we see Jay Lethal?
Yeah, you got Jay Lethal. I'm still waiting to see Kira Hogan. She's not from Ring of Honor, but still, they signed her. I'm still waiting to see her.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I think she's going to be gone. Either Terminus or...
They just gave her a new theme song.
Really? On Dark?
She has a new theme song, my guy. Everyone does.
That's a lot of money to spend on Dark.
Like you know the album that they put out. A lot of those they're giving like to the wrestlers. Like Lee Morty has a new theme song.
Okay.
Hobbs, Kira Hogan was one of them who has a song. So
We're supposed to wanted to find that and listen to it for this episode, but I couldn't find it.
Couldn't find it last night either, man.
Oh man, if you go to AEW, man, check out Dark. Check out some of their videos on YouTube. You'll find some of those songs. Some of them bang. Some of them are, yeah. Okay. Moving on. Hook. I would only want to face Trey Miguel and Mike Bailey if I invade Impact Wrestling. Okay. Trey Miguel is a heck of a wrestler, man. I love seeing him. But moving on from AEW to the next stop. Take the train. Take us home. Where we go next, Zach? Is it MLW?
Did you watch Impact
Wrestling?
Tell us about Impact, Knock.
Tell us.
I'll tell you about Impact Wrestling, man. Back in the day when I was watching Impact, the guys like Samoa Joe.
I want to know back in the day this week.
Back in the day, Impact Wrestling has a pay-per-view tonight called Sacrifice, building up stories like Mickie James versus Tasha Steelz. They fought each other. Mickie James gave her a kiss, saying she was dirty and all this type of stuff, but she kissed her. Building up a storyline with Chelsea Green. Who else we got on there? We got the Influence versus the Inspiration. Tennille Dashwood, Madison Rain, with I think his name is Caleb. They call him Caleb with a K or something like that, whatever. They have him stay on a little tape, to mark his spot, and then they fight the Inspiration. So next up, we got on Impact Wrestling. What's going on here? Who's the match? Ring of Honor versus Impact Wrestling.
You know, Eric, we will never know if he just makes this shit up on the side.
Exactly.
Bro, I actually do watch this, man, but like, it's just I don't know. Things go
You
south.
could say Rob Van Dam flew in on a jetpack, and I have taken him as damn word.
I guess so.
No, but for the sacrifice card, we do have Matt Taven teaming up with Mike Bennett against some Impact tag team. Trey Miguel's defending the X Division title, so there's a lot of going on in Impact Wrestling, man. And I believe someone in the comments before said this was the best wrestling going today. I don't know who said that, but shout out to you guys for supporting the Brotherhood, supporting Impact Wrestling. If you guys haven't caught it, check it out. But let's go on, take this trade to another stop.
All right. I did not watch MLW this week. It does have Tajiri in there, so if you want to give it a
Tajiri, I think it was a Fatal 4 match. Tajiri, Myron Reed, Matt Cross, and somebody else. But it was a hell of a match. I've seen some clips from that, man. Check it out.
Okay.
Friday Night Delight, Friday Night SmackDown. Eric, did you catch any SmackDown, man?
Only thing I know is Ricochet is new IC champion. That's good for him, and it just sucks that what's his name, Jackass. I guess his gravitational pull pulled that title off of Sammy.
It's ridiculous, man. Before I talk to you, Zach, man, I'm happy for Ricochet. He's kind of a triple crown now. NXT North American champion, United States champ, IC champ. It's just like
First one to do that.
Yeah, first and the only person to do that. Why do we not value our mid-card titles? Like, I don't think Ricochet's having a championship match on Mania. It might be on the pre-show or whatever, but like, IC belt should be important on Mania season. United States champion Finn Balor should be important, but we're not. It's going to get passed off by the celebrity matches, Logan Paul, Johnny Knoxville, stuff I don't really care about. And then, I'll throw it to you, Zach, for the rest of SmackDown. I did see McAfee and Austin Theory getting their match confirmed, but did this do anything for you?
It was a fun episode. The Ricochet match with Sami Zayn was actually really good. So if you want to watch it, it was like 2, I think, commercial breaks long. It was good. There were good spots in there, and I really enjoyed it. A lot of the stuff was filler on here and just building towards Mania stuff. The Ronda match was unfortunately what it was, and she just kind of took Sonya to school. They kind of forget she's an MMA fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah. They forgot when she was like active in her first run, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be surprised some people don't even know, honestly, at this point, because like, what are we doing here? I've seen Ronda adopt the ankle lock. I'm a little iffy on if it's the sell or the way she's doing it, but it's not the Kurt Angle ankle lock that I like.
Yeah. I mean, that was it for SmackDown. Nothing really major on there. I just want to say, so they did these promos like old school Saturday Night main event promos where they do it before the intro starts up, and the Viking Raiders said, "Vikings don't play games." Did you not just have like a 6-month fucking vignette escapade with the Street Profits playing games?
Yeah, that's true. That was a long ass time.
Continuity.
Yeah, it just does not exist. But Zach, that was Raw, not SmackDown.
Oh, that's right.
You gotta remember, this doesn't. Yes, sir. We have someone in the chat. Eddie Edwards versus Steve Macklin was great. Impact Wrestling. I know it was great, man. Shout out to them. Steve Macklin is a lot better than you would think if you watch him in WWE as opposed to Impact. I love the spear he does into the turnbuckle, man. Great stuff. Anything else from SmackDown you guys want to talk about before we move on? Shout out to Pat McAfee, man. I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him having a WrestleMania match. I'll admit that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not. It's another thing with Edge where I think he's a part of the problem and not the actual problem. There's so many celebrity / like non-wrestler matches on this WrestleMania. Bad Bunny, not Bad Bunny. He's the only one who should be there, honestly. But Pat, what's his name? Logan Paul, and I'm pretty sure there's another one. But there's just so many of them that I don't know. It's weird. You have so many good wrestlers in the back not doing anything. Mustafa Ali not doing a damn thing.
Right.
It's crazy.
Yep.
All right, well, that's the week in review. Again, if you're just joining us, this is episode 99. We have episode 100, man. 2 years of this almost. 100 coming next week, so definitely join us for that big, major, stacked episode next week, man. We really appreciate you guys for taking us on this journey. AEW Rampage kicked off the last go-home show before Revolution tomorrow, and that triple threat made Rampage feel legit again. Rampage should be live as much as they can because this one had the heat. What do you think, Zach?
I thought it was okay. I thought that match could have been a little faster, but you got a pay-per-view on Sunday, so you can't do what I obviously want these to do.
That's one thing. Mm-hmm. I would have rather had this, I think, on pay-per-view, this triple threat.
Yeah. JD Drake making me check my internet connection. He was slow moving.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I do like him though, but yeah, it was a different type of match from him.
Yeah. But yeah, it was what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then Serena Deeb doing her 5 minute challenge again. The one girl did the SmackDown vs Raw where you're fighting the final boss and you jump out the ring, just wasting time a little bit, trying to get hit. Then she
Mhm.
eventually got hit, beat up by Serena Deeb, and of course the returning Hikaru Shida takes out with a kendo stick, which I think they can build this match for. I don't know where to build it for. I don't think it'll last a double or nothing, but you got to have that fifth blow off match somewhere big. So we'll
Yep.
see there. Christian Cage is the last to qualify for the Face of Revolution ladder match. I think he might even win the match. We'll see. You guys get my Revolutions late. My Revolutions predictions coming up later in the show. Your boy, man, what's going on with me? But I got blinded because I seen another Dattilo with another comment about Impact Wrestling. Who do you think is going to answer Deanna's open challenge now that Tony owns Ring of Honor? I wonder if he will finally get Deanna versus Britt since she's the Ring of Honor Women's Champion.
Deanna says she won it.
I
Yeah.
think you. I think okay. I'll tell you what, Dattila. I think far-fetched prediction: Deanna versus Britt Baker will happen. Britt will answer. They will go champion for champion at the next Battle of the Belts, which they kind of already announced, but like they showed like the date for it. That one's coming up soon. So Battle of the Belts Part 2 is coming up soon. So check that one out. I think Deanna versus Britt will happen there. You heard it here first.
Okay. I'm just going to kind of go through some of these chats just really quick because there's one I want to mention, Carnage Rage, and this goes back to the ROH stuff right here. Tony Khan fears the Briscoes. They should have been put in the Briscoes in the Tag Team Battle Royal just to beat the hell out of FTR. And you got another one here, basically same thing, but some more. Tony Khan fears the Briscoe brothers because they. Yeah. So that I think is the mystery team. FTR is going to be the mystery team at Super Card of Honor.
Mm.
So I think that's when we're going to get it in Tony Khan's ROH.
Yeah.
Man, that's gonna be interesting. He's probably the best owner they've ever had, but and it hasn't even been
That's true.
that long. And the other thing too is they're gonna get the rights to All In, so that's pretty cool. Maybe they can start promoting that.
Yeah.
That was a heck of a
Yeah.
pay per view.
That's true.
But yeah, shout out to everyone in chats again. That was the week in wrestling. Supersonic X. I didn't watch NW Power this week, but I did watch NWA USA. However, the first 15 minutes of NWA USA is chaotic, messy. Markova needs better feuds than Diva era feuds on NWA. I haven't really checked out any for wrestling, but I do see you talking about her quite often, so definitely gotta look into that.
She's legit.
Yeah. Not as legit as Layla Hirsch, who has a match tomorrow against Chris Statlander. I think she's gonna lose, but we'll see what happens. That buy-in's pretty stacked. There's like 3 or 4 matches on that buy-in.
Oh, they must have added one then.
Yeah, there was one more they added. I forget who though, but they talked about it last night. Oh,
You want to do your predictions now?
You know what? Let's jump right into the predictions. Let's jump into predictions, man. Take the train there. AEW Revolution is tomorrow. Check it out. Let us know what you think. Eric, I think you did put a poll up, right? What you think's gonna happen? What you think's gonna win?
Yeah, there's a post up. If you go to the West Coast POPCast community tab, you can put your predictions, and you can get a chance to be the predictions champion, but you won't.
I love it. I love it. So, be the first ever subscriber to win our title belt. We will ship it to your house. Eric does all that.
Hey. You'll get a nice little on-screen acknowledgement if you win, but you won't.
You also get some Kiss air guitar strings. All right, here we go,
man.
Knock. Let us know.
Yeah, here we go. The buy-in. Hook versus QT Marshall. Hook, are you still in the chat? Because I'm rooting for you, buddy. There's no way QT Marshall gets this win.
Nope.
Legit Layla Hirsch versus Chris Statlander. I'm going with legit Layla Hirsch. Chris already has a win. I think Layla should get this. What's the point of her going heel?
Yeah.
Jade Cargill versus Ty Conte. It's still very too soon for Cargill to lose and have her undefeated streak end. But Ty just had a title match and she lost. I think it's time for her to win. It's tough to go. I'm going with Ty.
Okay.
Tornado Trios match. I'm going to go with Andrade. What's the point of having him take a pin twice in a row to lose? Andrade, Matt Hardy, and Isaiah Cassidy for the win.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Eddie Kingston versus Chris Jericho. I'm going with, hey, man, this dude, I'll give him credit. We don't know what type of guy he is in real life, but Jericho getting back in shape. The abs are there. I think Eddie needs to lose his match and then, look in the mirror and get himself right. So I'm going Jericho.
You just diss your boy?
I disappoint, man. I'm keeping it real here, but
The
Eddie's
almighty
guy.
Kingston?
Yeah, I'm going Chris Jericho.
Mox?
Face of the Revolution ladder match. There's so many guys in this match I would love to see win. Anybody of them, well, except Orange Cassidy. I like Orange Cassidy, but I don't want to see him win this.
Yeah.
But I'm going with Christian Cage for the win here.
Okay.
Who do we got? Red Dragon, Jungle Boy, Luchasaurus versus the Young Bucks. This is so tough, but I think Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy retain.
Dr. Aegon, paging Dr. Aegon.
Britt Baker versus Thunder Rosa. So we all said earlier that, when someone wins on the show before, they lose on pay-per-view. But I'm still going Thunder Rosa, man. I think it's her time. Moxley versus Danielson. Oh, shit. This could go either way. I'm going to go Mox, though. It's his first pay-per-view back.
All right. Two more.
Punk versus MJF. You know it's Punk. MJF, man's going to sleep. Hangman versus Adam Cole, baby. Shout out to Adam Cole, man. He's put himself in a great position. I love what he's doing right now. But the Hangman's going to take the victory.
All right. There they are.
There's the predictions. Just go ahead and pass me the belt. Let's go home. Good game. GG. Your boy is coming home for the title in the Mania season.
Super Sonic thinks Darby's going to turn on Sammy tomorrow night.
Ooh, they did tease it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know for sure, but they did tease it.
And Carnage Rage, he really wants Kenta in there.
Yeah.
Cool.
Or
Man.
Cole-
Boom Boom's not doing anything. Yeah, we got two grown men calling him Boom Boom. He's not doing anything, man.
His own wife doesn't call him that.
More like womp womp, Cole. Buy me a car. MLW Fusion. I'll definitely check this out. Carnage Rage, thanks for pumping me up for it.
Yeah, that sounds interesting. Shout out to David Richards on MLW Fusion. Super Sonic, yeah, it's Keith Lee for the win. We'll see, man. I wouldn't be mad at it. But if Keith Lee does win, I think he should win the belt. I don't think he should lose.
Mhm.
I think last year the person who Scorpius guy who did win, he lost. So I think you got to establish some victory pattern here. If you win this, it's important. You can win the belt. So we'll see what happens, man. Great stuff. Next up, just go to news and rumors, and then we'll go into Eric's awards. News and rumors. There's
I have no slides, so
no slides. It's a free for all. I'll say this. Obviously, we know Tony Khan bought Ring of Honor. I was catching a little bit of Renee Paquette's podcast, and Cash Wheeler was on there talking about the Bret Hart incident at the Hall of Fame. He's talking about his scary injury, which to this day I didn't know it was that bad. Like the hook got his arm, and a chunk of his arm was missing. Like listen to him talk about it, man. Like he was gushing blood. He had said it was in Charlotte, so his family was there, his mom was there, some of his childhood friends. It was just a freak accident, and like to this day, he's still every now and then if he hits it the wrong way, he's getting like the nerves aren't properly shooting. He says, but he says like in like a year or so, a few months, I think he'll be at 100%. But that was pretty wild. He also talked about like getting his jaw wired shut because of the GTS he took from Kenta. That knocked him out. So he had to have his jaw wired shut for 2 months. I can't imagine that, man. I think I would freak out if I can't open my mouth.
Right.
A whole lot of shit going there, man. So Cash Wheeler, man, he's been going through it in this wrestling business. Not just a champ, but going through some of the hardships.
Damn.
Did you catch anything, Eric? I'm trying to think of some more stuff here.
Let's see. There's Tony Khan talking about he's not looking to replace Cody's EVP position.
Yeah.
But he is looking for a new chief brand officer.
Yeah, that's weird, man. So this really isn't storyline, huh? He really left.
Yeah. I mean, there's also news that, it goes back and forth because everyone just reports whatever they feel like.
Yeah.
But there's talks that WWE and Cody's talks fizzled out. They didn't come to an agreement. So, he could go back to AEW.
If he didn't want to play Stardust again.
I guess not. So who knows? He could go back. If no one else is playing ball, why not?
It's just weird to completely leave the company and then if you do shoot your shot WWE, then I'll just go back here, then whatever. So it just kind of feels like a consolation prize at that point, which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
Considering you helped start the company.
Mm-hmm.
And then also Tony mentioned that Cody did have the option on his contract, like Brian Cage is activated, but Tony just said he didn't want to do it because it seemed like Cody didn't want to be there, and he didn't want to force him to be there.
That's insane.
Yeah. Or not that he didn't want, not that Cody didn't want to be there, but if they couldn't get to an agreement for a longer deal, then obviously you don't want to be there. So
I want to know if like some of these boos really got to him because like he really wanted to be that good guy, and maybe they're just like trying to say, "Hey, let's go heel, man. This would be a perfect time." He just probably didn't want to do that anymore for the big stage, and he was getting booed every he went.
I think that his like I don't think it got to him. I think it got more to Tony because Tony really wanted to turn him heel, like you said. But Cody wanted to stay that tweener for all the charities that he does, all that stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that kind of put a rift between them. The fact that Cody wouldn't turn heel.
Yeah. Damn, man, that's crazy. What else happened? And then and the same thing. With who said it in this chat? I think Carnage Rage was talking about like that Jake the Snake Roberts' dad on Dark Side of the Ring. Anybody if you want to check that out, let us know. I don't think I'll watch that, man. That sounds a little too much for me right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Did you guys catch anything else? Zach, you got anything?
MLW is going to introduce the women's featherweight title. This will be their first women's title. No word on the exact date, but I'm looking forward to that because MLW is fun. So I want to see some more women on there. Tonight is the Madison Square Garden show, and it is being protected very carefully. They still don't have an announcement who Brock's opponent is, and rumors about some other stuff. So we'll see. And then, of course, Cody's name gets thrown around everything. So there's all of that. That's pretty much all I have, except I did go out and do some stand-up yesterday. First time in a long time.
Let's go.
Okay.
Getting back into it. So it was really cool. So I went and I want to give a shout out to the guy who hosted it. Great job. Monty Lamont. He turned me on to something here that I didn't know about. It is apparently huge out here on the West Coast. PCW Ultra tickets went on sale today, Friday the 13th in May. They're having a big show. It's more towards Long Beach. But tickets went on sale today. If you look at their roster, it is almost like a who's who of ROH, NWA, AEW, and NXT. So cool stuff. So let me, just give a shout out to him. Turn me on to something that is apparently huge on the West Coast that I did not know about. So definitely might think about checking that out if I am free that day.
Nice.
Oh man, I did have I had something else I was gonna say, but real quick in the chat, Datilla, can we hear a joke if you don't mind on the spot, Zach, the main man?
Raw was fantastic this Monday.
Oh man, right there, good one right there. She also says I got an email for PCW. That'll be cool, man. If you go into the show,
yeah.
Let us know what you're looking forward to.
Yeah.
What else? Oh yeah, and of course, Vince McMahon was on the Pat McAfee show. He announced on the show Pat will have his Mania match. He also said some crazy stuff, some other stuff, some stuff that humanized, and some people say, "Oh, it was a great interview." I thought it was a very good listen. It was very entertaining. So they definitely check that one out. There's a lot coming from there. He kind of throws his kids under the bus a little bit. He does some other things. He paints himself in a certain light. We'll see. I don't know if he's like coached to say this stuff or it's just naturally him because it did sound very natural. But some of the stuff he was saying just didn't really always line up with some of the stuff he does in the show with holding people hostage and the creativity aspect of certain things. But I thought it was a very good listen. So definitely check that out.
Yeah. We also forgot to mention this for AEW, but Redbeard being there for his Sunday match.
Yeah, that was cool to see him, man. He looked like a beast.
Yeah, he got a bigger reception than I thought he would, but good for him.
Yeah. Tilla also says he called all the released wrestlers dead weight.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I must have missed that part. That's
he might have been mentioning his family. Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just you never see Vince do an interview like that. He was on it for like almost an hour and a half, so it's just it's interesting for that sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But damn.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. It was like you said, it's rare. It's the first time in 15 years or so, but it's just crazy. Some of his words just really don't match his actions. So
yeah.
No, nah, baby, I was at work all the time. I didn't have time to release anybody.
That's for news and rumors for this week that we got. Let us know in chat if you got any more news and rumors that we might have missed. And now, from news and rumors, the weekend recap. It's time for the award show provided by the champion Eric. Man, what you got for me? The awards are here.
So right now, if you go to AEWawards.com, you can go ahead and vote for what you think are the best moments of the year. we're gonna go ahead, go through them real quick, and we're gonna go ahead and vote and see who who think deserves the moments. So,
The
first
West
up,
Coast Pop
ooh,
official.
that
This is
production.
pretty cool.
Let me know if everything's good. If you guys can take care of the chats. Eric, are you able to?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. If you need to hit him up, and otherwise that's fine. Let me know whenever you want to start.
Alrighty,
Clean to me, man.
let's go ahead and let's go through it. First up, it'll come up in a second. Best moment on the mic.
Ooh.
So we've got CM Punk's returns. We've got Bryan Danielson calling out Kenny Omega. Britt Baker DMD welcomes fans to Pittsburgh. MJF thinks the Midwest is mid.
Definitely not that one.
And Eddie Kingston is sent to punish Miro. Which moment on the mic was the best?
I'm gonna have to go with CM Punk's return, man. To be honest, I mean, I love what Britt did the week before. I love the Danielson Kenny Omega thing, but CM Punk, man, that sold out of the building.
Real quick, I just want to make sure we're separating this properly. It's not the moment. It's not the return. It's the promo itself.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with it, man. That whole thing was huge. First time him talking. Britt might be second run up for me though. Britt was amazing.
I can't remember. I remember the Pittsburgh promo was great because the crowd was into it, but I can't remember it.
The crowd was
exactly.
on fire.
I think I will also go with CM Punk. I think Danielson might have been second for me, but
I'll go CM Punk too. It keeps pumping the volume super loud every time it switches, so I can't hear you guys too much.
you can pause it if you want. I mean,
that's
Man,
fine. We're almost through with it.
I really want to see Miro. I haven't seen him in forever.
Yeah. Eddie Kingston's not kidding. I go with CM Punk. That whole, there was a big long promo and it worked.
Yeah. Alrighty, CM Punk gets the vote. You can go ahead and cast it, so we take you to the next one.
The official West Coast Pop, folks.
Exactly.
Man, it's kind of nice.
All these people just gonna win. You know they watch us. You know they steal our ideas.
Exactly.
Next up, best Twitter follow. I do not follow anyone on. Actually, I follow MJF. So Nyla Rose, Young Bucks, MJF, Britt Baker, Orange Cassidy.
Okay, I can answer this because I do run the Twitter for the West Coast Podcast. It's Nyla Rose, and it's not even close.
Ooh.
Nyla Rose
Really?
is on fire on Twitter. Like the stuff she says is just unbelievably hilarious. I'll have to pull up some tweets. Maybe I'll show you guys later. I'll just go through her thing. Britt Baker's also a good follow. MJF just, he does what he does against other people. But Nyla Rose is on fire.
I'm gonna vote for the Young Bucks. MJF loses points for me because his damn social media cost me money. The MJF coin. But every time the Young Bucks change their bio, they make headlines. So I think that's cool for me.
All right.
So you're the tiebreaker, Zach. Or you can just vote for anyone you want.
True.
First of all, after watching that video, Orange Cassidy's boring as fuck. I'm gonna say Nyla Rose, man. That one that was up there, and not if you're endorsing her that much, I got to give it to her.
I'm telling you. I give her credit. I don't know where she comes up with some of the stuff she be saying.
I'll dig it. Biggest beatdown. I wonder if they're gonna include what we just saw. I doubt it, but Man of the Year sent Darby Allin on a trip.
Ooh.
Bryan Danielson kicks Colt Cabana's tooth out. The Pinnacle takes down the Inner Circle at Blood and Guts. Hangman Adam Page goes 60 with Bryan Danielson, and Thunder Rosa takes down Dr. Britt Baker.
Like in a lights out match?
That's what I'm wondering.
It's kind of a weird one because you kind of have matches and you kind of just have like little segments.
Right.
Right.
I already know I'm not voting for the Blood and Guts one.
I was actually leaning towards that.
Oh, yeah. Because, I mean, the only thing I can think of that's like vicious was supposed to be the end, and that was the crash pad. So.
Yeah, if it's the lights out match, I'm gonna vote for that one. I'm gonna go for Britt and Thunder.
I think it is a lights out match. From what
Yeah, I
we're
think
seeing.
it is
Yeah.
too.
Was that St. Patty's Day or something?
It was the what is it
That's
called?
the way
St.
it was
Patty's Day
then.
Slam.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
In
what
that
they just
case,
showed.
that gets my vote then.
Yeah, I got to give it to that one too. That end of the Jericho fall off the cage kind of ruined that match for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
All right,
women?
so we all agree. Yep.
All right.
Next up, biggest surprise. Adam Cole and Bryan Danielson's debut, Darby Allin's return as the Invisible Man, the formation of the Pinnacle, Young Bucks turn on Jon Moxley, and Mercedes Martinez arrives in AEW.
Oh. What is Darby returning as the Invisible Man? What was that?
I don't know.
I guess we'll find on the next video clip. But man, Adam Cole and Bryan Danielson, that was just a fucking huge night.
Oh, yeah. That's my vote, though. That's 100%.
Yeah.
I don't remember if this was much of a surprise at the time leading into it, or if we kind of expected it, but that was just amazing.
I'll call it a surprise because I don't think anybody expected them to debut back to back like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mercedes Martinez, I think we kind of knew. Like, if it wasn't going to be WWE, AEW would pick her up.
Yeah. But she kind of did debut in Impact Wrestling before, so that was kind of a surprise to go to AEW. If you watch Impact Wrestling on Thursdays, man, you would know this. But
my Thursdays are busy. Stuff. Young Bucks turned on Moxley. I mean, the story was going there. We all knew. So I think Adam Cole and Bryan Danielson.
Yeah.
I agree.
Biggest what the fuck moment. That's right, we swear on here. Also, funny, it's weird. Like, I'm trying to do it on my phone too, but I guess it does it randomly for every single person who does it. Because I got that moment like way.
Okay.
Matt Jackson's tacked Travis Scott's shoe in I want to say it was the match with the Lucha Bros. Yep.
Yeah.
MJF's Long Island homecoming. John Moxley and Eddie Kingston take a drive. New York. Sorry, NYE. I forgot what I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve. Thank you. I don't know why I blanked out on that. And Hangman and Page. I can't remember. Hangman and Page turns down the Dark Order.
Okay, definitely not them taking a drive because that didn't go as completely planned.
That was terrible. They weren't even in the.
It was cool, but you know,
that's when we all started. Way box, watch your shoes.
Watch your shoes.
Oh, this is the
Street Fight with the women.
Yeah, that's taking my vote. That was amazing. Hangman.
You know I have to vote for the Hangman and the Dark Order because that's what started the whole thing about being friends and
that is hilarious.
And I don't know. No one knew he was gonna say yes or no, and John Silver just sold it for me too.
He did. That's probably John Silver's best moment. That was hilarious. But I'm not gonna vote for that one. I'm voting for the women.
I'm going to vote for the women as well. A lot of these weren't what the fuck moments. It was like, what the fuck? Why was this on my TV moments? But the women, man, that was it.
Yeah.
Hold on. Stop the presses. To tell in the chat, I watch Impact every week. We got T-minus 6 minutes before sacrifice. We got to stop the show, man.
Watching Impact is a sacrifice.
Impact Wrestling, man.
Gotcha.
We got to find a way to get these guys to watch Impact. I watch Impact. You watch Impact. Let's get these guys to watch Impact.
You know how you get me to watch it? Call Vince McMahon, ask him to buy it, and get some more John Cena in there.
So much history in that company, man.
Because it is.
You don't have suspense. Like, will Veer show up on Impact? You don't have that suspense like you do on Raw.
Oh gosh, you got Trey Miguel. You got the inspiration.
We got the next vote.
Yeah, next vote. Where we at?
Exactly. Breakout star. There's 12 of these, so I don't know where we're at now, but
I don't know either.
Guessing. Breakout star: Jade Cargill, Jamie Hayter, Ty Conte, Chris Statlander, Red Velvet. I don't think Chris Statlander should be on this list. I feel like her breakout moment should have been earlier.
No.
So,
but I don't know. It depends because she also didn't have these awards before, so
that's true. I guess we did it at one point with the poppies too. Somebody.
I'm gonna go with Jade Cargill because I mean it's just not fair at this point. It's Jade Cargill.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep. All right. The money.
Breakout male star. We got Dante Martin, Jungle Boy, Sammy G, Ricky Starks, and Hook.
Damn, this one's actually tough. This one's stacked.
Let me eliminate a couple here for you. Jungle Boy has been around longer. I think we all knew he was going to break out, and it was a nice slow build, so it wasn't a huge breakout. And Ricky Starks, he's been on and off, and they haven't used him enough for me to say he's a breakout. He's more of a breakout on the mic during Rampage.
Right.
And who we got? Dante Martin. Dante Martin was huge. I don't think. I think it was huge for us wrestling fans, us AEW fans. I think Hook would just Hook is just a sensation right now. I'm gonna go with Hook. He's not the best wrestler here. He might not be the biggest star in Guevara doesn't have the awards, but that was a pretty big sensation to take over CM Punk on the shirts.
I think I'm gonna vote for Sammy just because I love Hook. I really enjoy watching Hook, but I mean, this is when Sammy really became like a true baby face of the company. I mean, the championship reign is not going as well as it should have, like him losing it for some reason. But I don't know. You could see the moment when like the crowd was into it. Everybody wanted it. I think that was like a huge breakout.
I gotta go with Hook, because you see, Team Taz doesn't suck on the mic like Sammy Guevara. He doesn't sit around with these stupid cue cards trying to imitate a Bob Dylan music video like some
it hurt me when I found out he doesn't actually
storylines
write
in between
those.
Dynamites. He doesn't.
Well,
I think did you guys tell me he doesn't actually write those? Like he just gets given those.
I don't remember. Whoever
don't
writes
either.
it, their grammar sucks. They messed up last
Oh,
episode.
man.
But I remember Hook.
got up
I
next?
always remember Hook.
Yeah, vote for Hook.
I mean, fair vote. Yeah.
A vote for Hook is a vote for West Coast Podcast.
High flyer. We got Penta L0M, Dante Martin, Ray Phoenix, Pac, and Riho. Why is Riho on here? That's
That's a little
an odd
random.
one.
And all right, so I get people get about like nominations for awards. But when you throw some, I like Rio, but if you throw her on this with all these other people, it's not fair.
Yeah, I don't know. Nick Jackson didn't make the cut.
Yeah,
Right.
it's
All right.
not fair. Even Penta, like he's not that much of a high flyer in my opinion, especially compared to these other guys. Like he's good, he can do some stuff. He's a lucha libre, but
Yeah.
I mean,
He's-
I'm going Ray Phoenix.
I agree. Ray Phoenix.
I do too.
Dante's probably my second choice.
Yeah, he's probably
good.
a
He's
bigger high flyer, but
Smooth as hell.
Ray does
Yeah.
everything else. Like he can do whatever he wants.
Best AEW fashion moment. Ty Conti at full gear. Britt Baker DMD, Britsburg jacket, Hikaru Shida anniversary dress, Chris Jericho as Painmaker, and the Super Elite as the Toon Squad. I'm insulted that the Dark Order in their
Yeah.
cowboy outfit didn't make it, but hey, whatever. Fuck you.
Again, shout out to Jericho for getting in shape, but this is another one, like I said with Rio. Why throw Jericho on here? It's just not really fair, to be honest. That Ty Conti outfit was amazing at the pay per view, but I'm gonna go with they threw what's your name? Wow, there's no Thunder Rosa.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. I love her
Yeah.
Kill Bill outfit.
She had a few ones.
Yeah,
Wolverine.
Yeah.
The Wolverine ones I had in mind.
like Painmaker.
Was he?
He's been done before.
Right? Was he even there this year?
He was once, like when he was doing the
Oh.
trial, I think. But yeah, like I don't know. It's not like new. He did it before.
And it's stolen, so
I'm gonna go Ty Conti. Shout out to Tilla. She got a bounce. Impact Sacrifice is starting by. Thanks for joining us on the chat again. Thanks for the subs. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. Let us know what you think of the show. And shout out to Impact Wrestling.
Yeah. I'm going with the Super Elite just because that was a fun moment. I would have preferred
Yeah,
the Ghostbusters, but
Oh yeah,
that's what I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on?
All right, I'm gonna vote for the Super Elite and just pretend it's Ghostbusters.
Oh, one last comment. I like Donna Rosa's white Dino Thunder Power Ranger inspired outfit she wore in Dynamite. I don't remember that, but actually, no, I do remember that. I do remember that. That was a good one.
yeah, I dig that. Best tag team brawl. I think we all agreed that Young Bucks versus Lucha Bros was match of the year, or if we didn't, it was up there. So my vote goes straight to that. I'm not even gonna read out the others because I think
Yeah, I
this
mean,
will
I'll
be-
give a nod to the women's match at the New York. I just did what Eric did. The New Year's Eve street fight. Sting and Darby versus 2.0. I'll give it. These are good matches, but yeah, you
Yeah.
can't top Young Bucks, Lucha Bros.
yeah, if it was match of the year, it was probably tag team match of the year too.
Yeah.
Best Mike duel is probably CM Punk and MJF. Let's see. MJF and CM Punk on Thanksgiving Eve. Britt Baker and Ruby Soho.
That was good.
Inner Circle and Pinnacle have a parlay.
Uh.
Hangman Adam Page meets Bryan Danielson. And Inner Circle calls out Dan Lambert.
Yeah,
Lambert, whatever.
I'm gonna vote for Britt and Ruby. I really enjoyed that one, and for like 3 promos afterwards, I seen people stealing what they were doing at that one for Pop. So I'm gonna go Britt and Ruby.
Okay. I'll
Jericho
still
was
cast.
one of them.
I'll still cast MJF and CM Punk just because how long that promo was.
Yeah.
Everyone was raving about it. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that one.
I'm gonna say Inner Circle and Dan Lambert. That was so good. I enjoyed it so much.
This has to be capped.
Yeah.
There's no way this is true.
I'm going MJF and Punk. I mean, we've been waiting for it. It happened. Thank you,
Yeah.
Santa.
Wrestler of the Year. All right. I think we're at the end. Bryan Danielson, Britt Baker DMD, Kenny Omega, Hangman Adam Page, Darby Allin, Hikaru Shida, and Miro.
Damn. I'm glad Miro's nominated, but where's he been? Put him on the show, please.
Right.
I'm going Kenny. I love what Brian's been doing, but the answer is Kenny Omega, especially fighting injured and stuff.
I agree.
Same here.
Love the Hangman, but
Yeah, I love the Hangman, man.
Kenny was a huge part of it. And that's it. You voted. Where's our sticker?
Send it to the email, the West Coast Pop email, where you can hit us up for any inquiries or, I don't know, just
say hi.
Yeah. That's been the awards. That's been the news in wrestling. Like Tatilla said, Impact Wrestling is on right now. We went through the weekend recap. It's time for the main event.
Do you have the 1999 trivia?
The 1999 trivia.
Oh, that's right. You had homework.
Oh, I did have homework. And your boy dropped the ball. Your boy dropped the ball in 1999. Oh, my goodness. And I'm sure you have a slide for me too, Zach.
I do. It's the whole fucking thing. I did it this morning just in case. I didn't know. I know you're a busy guy. I know you're a busy guy.
For 1998 or 1999?
Sorry, that's 1999. I had to type this really fast and take care of some business.
Oh, yeah.
Morning, so.
Of course, man. Your boy dropped the ball and Zach picked up the fumble. Oh,
you got luck on it. It's not a big deal. Let's have some fun. I like to see where your heads are at when I stroll down memory lane before I have seizures.
Okay.
All right. So this one, what show debuted in 1999? Sunday Night Heat, SmackDown, Thunder, or Confidential?
I'm gonna say Thunder.
I'm gonna go with Sunday Night Heat.
Are you ready? SmackDown became
the
the show. They answered 1998's Thunder being on Thursday nights.
Okay.
Gotcha. So technically, I got the question right. It said 1998.
I mean, teachers got to take that red mark off.
Oh, man.
All right. What was the top grossing movie of 1999? Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, The Matrix, Toy Story 2, or The Blair Witch Project? The whole year.
Toy Story 2 came out in 1999?
Yeah, I think so, huh?
Wow. Holy shit. Okay. I'm not going to bet against Star Wars. As much as we hate the prequels, I know when it did come out, it actually, people went to see it.
Yeah, dominated, huh? The Matrix, though, was huge here, too. I'm going to go Star Wars, man. I'm not going to bet against Star Wars.
Yeah. Phantom Menace.
Yeah. Did you think Toy Story came out before or after? After? Yeah. It was a long run from Toy Story 2 to 3. Oh, look at Enter D, man. That one looks familiar. You threw that in there for Eric?
What's that?
Turks and Caicos?
I don't know why you came to mind when that was, and I couldn't figure it out why, but it is a popular wedding destination. So in my head I had it, but then I was like, why does Eric come to mind when I'm thinking about weddings in Turks and Caicos?
Spent most of my life there.
Nice. Well, where did Triple H and Stephanie get married? Did they get married there? Did they get married in a courthouse, a Vegas drive-through window, or church?
It wouldn't fly by today, but it was B.
Yeah, I'm going to go with B as well.
Primetime. Welcome to the show, buddy. You know it. Nothing says love like roofing a human being.
Sheesh.
All right, on April 11th, who won the WCW title in a Four Corners match? I specifically say April 11th because this person also lost a match in a Four Corners match a few weeks after this. But was it A, Sting, B, Hogan, C, Flair, or D, DDP?
I'm going to go DDP.
I
just
think
throwing one out there.
Match existed, so I'm just taking a wild shot. Smart Money says Hogan. No, I changed it. Flair.
Damn.
Going to prime time. All right, he's the final boss for a reason. Bang.
Yeah, I told for the fact that Zach said if someone lost it a few weeks later, everyone there, it would be DDPs. No offense.
That's true. Yeah.
He won it back the same night because that was WCW in 1999.
Jeez.
Buff Bagwell was VRBOing at his place for a while. What was the number one single at this time in 1999? Was it Believe by Cher, No Scrubs by TLC, Livin' La Vida Loca by Ricky Martin, Angel of
Damn.
Mine, Monica, Smooth by Santana and Rob Thomas, or Baby One More Time by Britney Spears?
Damn, these are some hits.
All hits.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go with shit, man. I don't want to bet against TLC. But Britney, I feel like Britney was on a different level here.
This time, so like the first week of March.
If you pick Britney, I'm probably gonna go with Ricky Martin. But if you don't, I'm gonna pick
Living La
Britney.
Vida Loca was crazy. I'll go with Britney. You know, I'll see what happens there.
Okay,
All of these are number one hits, so I mean, all big songs of the year, and some of these bigger than this one. But at this time, it was Monica, Angel of Mine.
Okay.
Who gave away Mankind's Raw title win on Nitro? Ends by saying that's going to put some butts in seats. Mike Tenay, Eric Bischoff, Tony Schiavone, or Larry Zbyszko?
And I don't even know Mike Tenay from TNA Impact Wrestling, but I'm gonna go with Tony Schiavone. I don't think it was him, but I'm gonna guess that.
I feel like I know it was Bischoff, but I know Schiavone was on commentary, so it makes sense it'd be him.
Yeah.
But for some reason, I think it was Bischoff, so I'm gonna go with him.
Yeah, you guys got it. Two of you. Tony Schiavone.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It makes perfect sense.
What was the number one selling album of 1999 the whole year? Fan Mail by TLC, Millennium by Backstreet Boys, Significant Other by Limp Bizkit, Rough Riders Ride or Die Volume 1, A Place in the Sun, Tim McGraw, Issues, Korn, Human Clay by Creed, remember them? Or Supernatural by Santana?
Shit. I'm gonna go with my guy DMX though. I think he had the game on the lock here.
I'm going with the only band that was man enough to give Undertaker a theme song, Limp Bizkit.
They were real lip, right?
All these were huge albums, but only one of them could be number one of all time of the year 1999. It was the Backstreet Boys. Funny story, I did these and then I went up to the gym right after, and some guy had a speaker on like an asshole in there, and he had on one of the songs from this album, so I thought that was
Wow.
Damn.
if you're going to flex in the gym too, I mean, why not? Backstreet Boys Millennium. Who debuted in WWF August of 1999? There are a few debuts, but August of 1999, was it Paul White, Eddie Guerrero, Y2J, or Booker T?
I'm gonna go with Booker T. I don't think it was Y2J because I think he was right before the year ended. I'm gonna go Booker T.
Yeah, I feel like that was the whole point of Y2J, so I think that's smart to take him out. I'm going to say Paul White.
Okay, so Paul White was St. Valentine's Day Massacre.
That's right. I did a stupid trivia on it. I remember.
Hey, wait, what?
It was Jericho. Yeah.
Really?
Just,
I thought it was like right
so
before
the Millennium thing. No, he just used it because that was the big thing when people were.
Damn,
But yeah.
they got me.
Yeah.
All right. Which of these shows did not debut in 1999? All That, Family Guy, The Sopranos, Futurama, One Piece, The PJs, Batman, Beyond, The Parkers, SpongeBob SquarePants. One of these did not debut in 1999. Which one was it?
There's no way it was Batman Beyond. I felt like that came out in the 2000s.
I mean, honestly, the fact that only one of these didn't
Yeah.
is
it's
really
crazy.
surprising me. Yeah. The Parkers, I think, definitely felt like a 90s show, so I think I'm safe leaving that there. Dang, mama. All That. I think I'm going with All That, because I think at this time Keenan and Kel must have already been out.
I don't know that one. I think that was a 90s show.
I don't know if it debuted in 1999.
Oh, but it could have debuted before 99.
Yeah, because I think Keenan and Kel and I think at this point, like the kids who got their own show already had their own show.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
But then again, Futurama, I'm iffy about that one because I don't know. I think I'm gonna lock in All That.
Okay. And I got Batman Beyond.
You got Batman Beyond? Okay.
That's the one I got.
Yeah. 1994.
Really?
All That. And then you're right. Nice deduction skills right there. Keenan and Kel after that. And anyone who's going to be famous is going to be famous. And everyone else went back to live with their parents.
Right. Until they came back for the reboot.
That's the one. Actually, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that stopped, I think.
Oh, really?
I think it did.
Oh, okay. I thought Nick was going hard with that, but yeah. I mean, it wasn't. I didn't like it, but again, it wasn't for me, so it wasn't.
So you're saying it wasn't All That?
It was not All That.
Damn.
I wanted it to be, but
All right. Which of these games sold more copies in 1999? WCW Nitro for the 64, Donkey Kong 64, Spyro for PlayStation, Pokemon Pinball for Game Boy Color, Gran Turismo for PlayStation, or Super Smash Brothers for N64?
Again,
which one sold more copies?
You can't go against Super Smash Bros. It's that or Pokemon, but I'm going Super Smash.
You're saying Pokemon, Eric?
No, I was just marveling at the fact that there's a Pokemon pinball.
Yeah, I didn't fully read that. Yeah, that's crazy.
I think Smash Bros is the best one here, or he's my favorite. So by that logic, I want to say that, and it makes sense because that was like the first crossover game I could think of.
Mm-hmm.
But Donkey Kong 64.
That's true. That's a huge one.
I think I'm gonna go Smash Bros, but it could be Donkey Kong.
That should be Grant. Yep.
It's Donkey Kong. Remember those fucking expansion packs that you put in the 64? What a messy thing.
Yeah.
That's it. That's okay. That's a trip back to 1999 prime time. Thank you for playing. Appreciate that in the chats, and let us know in the comments how many you got right.
I still can't believe Toy Story came out in 1999.
Yeah, man. It was a while from 2 to 3. Okay. We went through the weekend that he died. This has been episode 99, man. 99. The Big CN, Andrade CN, all best episodes coming next week with the strength of the triple threat. Literally, us three, man, we've been carrying the show the whole time. We've been just doing our thing, and 100 episodes next week. I can't believe we made it to this point. I know.
Can't. We get syndication.
We literally could. Start hitting up these streaming services and try to get something going. But your boys are here. Your boys are back. And, of course, all the talk has happened. It is time for the main event of the evening. Yo, Mark Henry, give me my residuals. Promo School is here. Zach, what are we doing today?
All right, today there's a couple 90s hype men that I liked in 1999 and a little before that. Flavor Flav for Public Enemy, and I'm trying to figure out the guy who was more of a hype man for Be Real and Cypress Hill. But anyways, one of you is going to give a promo. The other one will be the hype man. A lot of the times the hype man says, repeats what they say or say something to add on to it. So one of them does the promo. The other one's the hype man. And, of course, bonus points for comedy. And if you can get the other one to break. So whoever wants to do whatever.
Which one do you want? Okay, I'll be a hype man.
You be the hype man?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I was going to be a hype man for you, too. All right.
Do you guys want to 50 it, or are you good just doing one promo?
You know what? We can 50-50 it. I'll start off first if you want me to hype man.
All right.
All right. Why don't you can come up with whoever you're facing in whatever pay-per-view. I think you're the drill by now. 99 episodes in.
Right.
All right. We know the drill. It is promo school time. Your boy, the final boss.
Final boss.
Been in the gym flexing.
Waiting
for WrestleMania season. And I'm ready.
He's ready,
I got my belt.
Get the belt.
I got my man.
You got the
and
man.
I got the money.
The money,
That's what I'm
cash
here
money.
for, the money.
Oh
Y'all
my.
can't see me.
He's John Cena, y'all.
You can't see me.
You
And
see
you know what
Nation?
I'm doing after this match?
What you doing, man?
I'm hitting the hot tub.
Oh no.
I'm going to Hollywood.
Oh my.
And I'm making movies.
Oh Lord.
So you can't see us. The train is coming by.
He's got the invisible cloak on, y'all.
The train is coming by,
Got him.
and it's going all the way to the top.
Oh my. Take the elevator to the top, y'all.
So I'll see y'all in a few weeks.
He'll see you before you see him, y'all.
I'm going on vacation.
He packed the bags at the pina colada, y'all.
Y'all can't see me, but you'll see me on that beach with
You
my
gonna see him
world
suntanning?
title.
Got the gold check. Got the 10 pounds of gold.
10 pounds of gold on your ass.
Oh. No hype needed.
No hype needed. Cut the track. We put it on wax. It's over. It's over. We going home. Let's get some
Eric.
GGs. Chat. Eric.
All right. Revolution coming up. We got Tony Khan buying promotions. We got Orange Cassidy in ladder matches.
Let's go.
and we got CM Punk and MJF in dog chains.
Stop playing with him.
But what I don't understand is where's my spot?
Where's his spot?
I've been working since day one.
Working.
Been training since day zero.
Training.
Been making sure everybody knows AEW exists.
What?
And yet, I can't even get on the buy-in?
What?
QT Marshall's on the buy-in.
Come on now.
I don't even know who else is on the buy-in, but I'm
Who
not
the hell
there.
else?
So here's the deal. Y'all don't got Cody no more. You got Room.
He gone.
You don't got, who else you don't got? You don't got Brian, well, I mean, you got Brian Cage, but you ain't using him, so you got Room.
Trash.
Peter Avalon's taking indie bookings. He's not there.
He ain't there.
Where's my spot at?
Give me my spot.
Give me a faction.
Give me the faction.
You got room for Andrade to get room to go for factions? Where's mine?
Where's mine?
Put me in AFHO.
We want the chips with the dip.
Put me in Dark Order.
Put him in the Dark Order.
Actually, real quick, I do actually want some chips in my contract from now on. Every time I show up, I want chips and some salsa.
Get the contract right.
So from now on, if I don't get what I want,
He don't
shit
get what
goes
he
down.
want. He's going down, and we walking.
And if I better get my 10 pounds of gold to drop on your ass.
10 pounds of gold, baby.
Nicely done. Booties are not safe with that gold everywhere.
I'm surprised
man.
Big E never said that.
Nice job. Next week we're gonna do something pretty fun. I'm trying to figure out how to structure it. I will let you guys know. And it will be more improv again because it's more fun. I will be taking part. It is going to be a three-way dance. It's going to be so fun, and it is going to be taken from a sketch from Wildin' Out. So we are going to do some rapping. We wanted to do a rap battle for months and months and months, and almost over a year. We're gonna have some fun and do it next week.
It's only fitting. It finally happens on episode 100.
It is, man. 100 episodes. I really can't believe it. I'm proud to be doing this for these guys, man. It's a highlight of the week for sure. And get those subs up, man. Get us to that 1K. We're trying, man. We're chugging along, man. The trade is going.
I'm so hungry.
So shout out to the guys, man. That was a hell of a promo school, man. That was actually really fun.
Yeah.
And of course, it's crazy because all these episodes we've started from what? The picture on the screen with just our voices. I thought took some production there with some little screenshots here, some videos. Then we showed our faces. We went live. We had the Zoom. We have StreamYard. One of these days, we have to get an in-person podcast going. It's all been online. It's never been in person.
That's true.
And we'll keep building, man. Maybe we'll get the in-person. Maybe we'll get a podcast with an audience. Who knows? But the possibilities are endless for these guys, man. And I can't wait for episode 100 to come next week. So join us. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Get your Kool-Aid, popcorn, fried chicken, and sit in and enjoy the show. Eric, any last words?
Oh, man. Yeah, it was cool going on memory road, and all the guests that we've had over these episodes, crazy. Definitely come back next week. We've got some surprises lined up. You'll see some faces that we've had on before. So, honestly, just thank you guys for watching. It's been crazy.
Zach, any final words this week, man?
Just keep an eye on the channel. We're going to do a reactions video this week. At some point, it's going to air live, but don't worry about it if you miss it. It's the only way we can do it, with showing the video, so you can watch and react at home as well. So it's going to be fun. We're going to do it, and a lot of stuff building up to episode 100.
Yes, sir, man. Episode 100 coming, and eventually, we'll get back on the Spotify. We'll get back on the SoundCloud and build that library up. But right now, the YouTube library is there. You guys have supported us most on YouTube. We're on Twitch as well, man. We're everywhere. Yeah. Instagram, Twitter, hit us up. It's your boy Knock, Eric the Provider, Zach. Where can they find us?
They can find us all over the place on IG. They can find us on Twitter. They can find us definitely on YouTube. Hit up your friends to subscribe. And they can find us gearing up for this week's 100th episode. I'm so excited. And I'm so excited. I'm going to try out that joke earlier. So maybe I can use it in a stand-up bit. But here we go. Raw was really good this week.
That's what the show's been missing.
Let's go home, y'all. We'll see you next week.
Namaste.